At the foot of the snow-capped Mount Kenya stands a university, the only university located next to a mountain for touristic attraction, Karatina University. With its unique location, Karatina University has established the Center for Mountain Studies and Climate Change to undertake research on mountain ecosystems. Indeed, the university prides itself as a green university. With a natural laboratory, Karatina University is an inspiration to the nation and continent on conservation and protection of natural resources. Just about 140 kilometers north of Kenya's capital, Nairobi, Karatina University has a rich history, having been established in a town which during the pre-colonial era was a barter trade center, which evolved to become the biggest agricultural market in Eastern and Central African region. Furthermore, with its proximity to the Mau Mau Trench, a strategic feature symbolizing the struggle for independence for Kenyans, Karatina University has established the Center for Mau Mau Studies and Other Liberation Movements. As a chartered public university in Nyeri County and precisely located within Mathira constituency, famously known as Mathira Magidhomo, which in Kikuyu connotes that Mathira is the leader in education, Karatina University has grown to become a university of global excellence, meeting the dynamic needs and development of society. Firmly established upon a foundation of equity, teamwork, meritocracy, academic freedom, coupled with accountability, excellence and probity, Karatina University stands true to its motto: inspiring leadership and innovation, always conserving, creating, and disseminating knowledge through training, research, innovation, and community outreach. With 5 academic schools, School of Agriculture and Biotechnology, School of Business, the School of Education and Social Sciences, School of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies, and School of Pure and Applied Sciences, Karatina University has taken the path towards a green university. Surrounded by large green carpets of tea plantations and proximity to Mount Kenya Forest, the School of Agriculture and Biotechnology and the School of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies have become flagship schools in turning Karatina University into a truly green university. At the same time, Karatina University is one of the few universities offering courses in aquaculture and fisheries through integration of its natural environment and economic enhancement through a fish farming training site. From the well-manicured lawns, the scenic view of the administration block, to the refreshing driveway to academic staff offices and hostels, the university screams green. The university is literally inundated with serene environment, covered by well-decorated indigenous trees, commemorative trees, planted by guests over the years. Moreover, the introduction of purple tea for beautification has also inspired the establishment of the Tea Institute of Karatina University, undertaking research on tea value addition. After a tour of the Botanical Garden, established for environmental education, both students and visitors are blissed out, enjoying the evening breeze. At the same time, the natural dam and the resting park provide a sustainable environment for innovation and transformation. Karatina University has established the same green environment across Nyeri County through environmental clubs in primary schools, accounting to up to 49 clubs so far. The journey of greening Kenya and Africa is on. Welcome to Karatina University, the Green University.
Lake Victoria. They are bubbles, a fount of knowledge in the varsity, green and comely. On the beauteous land of Kenya, on the shores of Lake Victoria, they are bubbles, a fount of knowledge in the varsity, green and comely. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In the arts of culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and themes of splendor for the present, for and the future. In the arts of culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and themes of splendor for the present, for and the future. It must end the work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. Injectives that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, the social dynamic matrix in the politics of construction. Injectives that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, the social dynamic matrix in the politics of construction. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. On the beauteous land of Kenya, on the shores of Lake Victoria, there are bubbles, a fount of knowledge in the varsity, green and comely. On the beauteous land of Kenya, on the shores of Lake Victoria, there are bubbles, a fount of knowledge in the varsity, green and comely. In Maseno work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In the arts of culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and themes of splendor for the present, for and the future. In the arts of culture's nurture, to preserve and change when need be, our values and themes of splendor for the present, for and the future. It must end the work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever cherish, we adapt to needs of culture, being social dynamic matrix in the politics of construction. In Macedo work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. Injectives that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, being social dynamic matrix in the politics of construction. Injectives that we do cherish, we adopt to needs of culture, being social dynamic matrix in the politics of construction. In Macedo work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator. In Macedo work is pleasure, for to flourish we do treasure, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator, and forever we shall be shining in the varsity on the equator.
Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JKU ART, was started in 1981 as a middle-level college by the government of Kenya with a generous assistance from the Japanese government. In 1994, the institution was established as a university through the JKU ART Act 1994 and inaugurated on 7th December 1994. JKU ART is committed to offer accessible quality training, research, innovation and entrepreneurship in order to produce leaders in the fields of agriculture, engineering, technology, enterprise development, built environment, health sciences, social sciences, and other applied sciences to suit the needs of a dynamic world. Since its inception, JKU ART has been at the forefront in fostering a culture of research and innovation among faculty and students. The university's modern teaching and research infrastructure, as well as a blend of local and internationally sourced innovative students and qualified faculty, gives JKU ART an edge in facilitating the attainment of Africa's development aspirations. The establishment of various centers of excellence has been instrumental in supporting incubation of research into viable commercial ventures that are beneficial to society. Due to this, more top-notch research enterprises at JKU ART have earned the university a much-needed prestige not only in Kenya but in sub-Saharan Africa. JKU ART is, for example, home to the Legume Center of Excellence for Food Nutrition Security, Cassava Virology Lab, EU-funded Food Fortification Lab, and Innovation Prototyping Center, among others. Besides, JKU ART is proactive in Africa's development mainly through various research initiatives. In 2012, for example, JKU ART won a competitive bid to host the Pan-African University Institute for Basic Sciences, Technology and Innovation, a graduate hub that has thrust JKU ART at the center of Africa's integration and development through graduate training and research. JKU ART is also host to the China-funded Sino-Africa Joint Research Center, which has been at the forefront in advancing biodiversity research and conservation in the continent. In addition, JKU ART is home to Africa's only international maritime technology cooperation center, fronted by International Maritime Organization to champion research in the emerging blue economy. JKU ART is currently repositioning as Africa's leading entrepreneurial university. In addition, JKU Art offers its programs in various campuses located in Kenya's main towns, namely Nairobi, Karen, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisii, Kitale, and Keian. We are committed to fostering a community free of intolerance and discrimination and to promote an environment that is respectful, civil, supportive, and safe. Welcome to JKU Art.
The beauty, the greenness, a perfect serene environment for quenching the thirst for knowledge. Aptly located in Bondo, just a few kilometers off the shores of Lake Victoria, is the oasis of knowledge. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology. JUST. Less than a decade since it got its charter, JUST has already announced its presence at the global scene. Back at home, the university is a front-runner in steering the development agenda. While collaborating with partners in the country and the region, JUST has developed academic programs that are in line with the country's Big Four agenda, as well as benchmarking regional and global agendas. On food security as one of the pillars.
When you talk about food security, then we have a program in Bachelor of Science and even at master's level and PhD that is focusing on food security. And this is offered in the School of Agriculture and Food Sciences. At the same time also in the School of Agriculture and Food Sciences, we have other programs that support this particular program on food security. We have a program on agriculture education and extension, which trains extension officers that are able to train farmers in the community.
As part of our outreach program, we are reaching out to the farming community to be able to share some of the technologies that we have in the university, mainly with the purpose of reducing the food insecurity.
Now this hatchery is producing tilapia fingerlings, which we give to farmers for grow out in cages, or those who have ponds can grow them in the ponds. We have males in one tank and females in another tank. The reason why we separate them is because they produce very fast if you leave them, and you'll have too much fish that cannot also grow. So we separate them and breed them in one of the tanks. Then we take the eggs, which we incubate like you do the chicken, and then we get the fingerlings or the small fish which we give to farmers to grow.
Manufacturing. The university, through the School of Engineering and Technology, is building human resource capacity and undertaking research on freshwater engineering and management. It has partnered with P International Institute on this, taking advantage of being located in the Lake Victoria Basin. On affordable housing.
In the School of Spatial Planning and Natural Resource Management, we have a program on Bachelor of Science in Planning, and this program has units on housing or on construction, and the units on housing are meant to use the modern technology in designing urban centers.
Health is also on JUST's priorities. Apart from having the School of Health Sciences, which trains professional personnel in the sector, the University Council has secured a comprehensive medical cover for all its staff and their dependents while seeking accreditation for its medical facility at the main campus. That would go a long way in not only serving the university fraternity, but the surrounding community at large. To foster these initiatives, the university is working on a number of development projects aimed at increasing facilities for efficient delivery of services. Others include construction of a modern administration block at the main campus, a new tuition and research center at Achiago and Miande respectively. JUST is definitely the place to quench your thirst for knowledge. It's not just referred to as the oasis of knowledge in vain. It lives up to its motto. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology, the oasis of knowledge.
Located in Embu County. Our vision is to be a dynamic epicenter of excellence in training and research for service to humanity. As you approach the university along the The university has a strong workforce of over 400 highly qualified, experienced, and committed teaching and non-teaching staff. 90% of our
students, both academic and practical skills, not only to enable you to compete fairly in the competitive job market, but also to make the opportunity and improve the quality of life of the community and work. When you join the industry, you not just join the become a part of a family, community of lifelong learners. I wish you all the best.
The beauty, the greenness, a perfect serene environment for quenching the thirst for knowledge. Aptly located in Bondo, just a few kilometers off the shores of Lake Victoria, is the oasis of knowledge. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology. JUST. Less than a decade since it got its charter, JUST has already announced its presence at the global scene. Back at home, the university is a front-runner in steering the development agenda. While collaborating with partners in the country and the region, JUST has developed academic programs that are in line with the country's Big Four agenda, as well as benchmarking regional and global agendas. Food security as one of the pillars.
When we talk about food security, then we have a program this is offered in the School of Agriculture and Sciences. At the same time, also in the School of Agriculture and Sciences, we have other programs that support this particular program of food security. We have a program on agriculture education and extension, which trains extension officers train farmers in the community.
As part of our outreach program, we are reaching out to the farming community to be able to share some of the technologies that we have in the university, mainly with the purpose of reducing the food insecurity.
Now this surgery is producing tilapia fingerlings, which we give to farmers for ground in cages, or those who have ponds can grow them in the ponds. We have males in one tank and females in another tank. The reason why we separate them is because they produce very fast if you leave them, and you have too much fish that cannot also grow. So we separate them and breed them in one of the tanks. Then we take the eggs which we incubate like you do the chicken, and then we get the fingerlings or the small fish which we give to farmers to grow.
Manufacturing. The university, through the School of Engineering and Technology, is building human resource capacity and undertaking research on freshwater engineering and management. It has partnered with P International Institute on this, taking advantage of being located in the Lake Victoria Basin. On affordable housing,
In the School of Planning and
up
of Kabianga takes pride in being an academic giant with some of the best infrastructure and a serene environment, imparting knowledge to the best brains in the country and the region. Our members of faculty are keen to deliver market-driven programs with a keen focus on linkages with relevant organizations. Join us today and train with the best to become the best. University of Kabianga, innovation and excellence.
Pwani University has evolved from a humble agricultural college offering courses in agriculture to a rapidly expanding, fully chartered public university. It is one of the 2 fully fledged public universities in the coast of Kenya, strategically located in Kilifi town. It is also the only institution that has the requisite physical and human resources to teach tropical agriculture from certificate through diploma to degree courses.
Pwani University started off in 2007 as a constituent college of Kenyatta University. We admitted our first cohort of students, 200 students, and over the years the student population has grown steadily, gradually, up to currently where we stand at 7,500 students. The university was awarded its charter and became a fully fledged university on the 31st of January 2013. That makes us one of the youngest institutions in Kenya. Despite the fact that we are young as an institution, we are proud that currently we have over 350 teaching members of staff, and of those, over 80 have PhDs.
In order to achieve its goals, Pwani University has put structures in place that reflect academic excellence, good corporate governance with a conducive intellectual, social, and physical environment for research, teaching, and learning.
Pwani University is determined to be a center of excellence in teaching, learning, and research in the areas of marine sciences and oceanography, coastal and dryland agriculture, education, pure and applied science, in particular tropical medicine. We currently have 7 schools, pure and applied sciences. We have the School of Education, and then we have the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, and then we have the School of Agricultural Sciences and Agribusiness. We have the School of Environmental and Earth Sciences. We also have the School of Graduate Studies that handles all the postgraduate work. And as you will see, we are going to graduate quite a number of PhD students, master students who are coming from this school. We also have the School of Health and Human Sciences, and we hope from next year to offer courses in pharmacy and in medicine. Pwani University has had a steady but gradual increase in student numbers, not just increasing numbers per se, but out of the increase in the number of market-driven courses and programs that we offer. So it is as a result of the increase of programs from the initial 7 in 2008 to the current 44 that has seen an increase in numbers. So we are not just increasing numbers here at Pwani, we are increasing programs.
I'm happy to have studied the PhD in Pwani University. A PhD is a very tough course, but I'm happy because in Pwani University I was able to access my supervisors easily. We had face-to-face discussions with them, and that was very helpful for me. I was able to access the library easily, and we have very good books in the library. I was able to get my reading materials from there. We also have the e-library that was very helpful to me, and generally even the whole atmosphere was very conducive.
The Administration, Finance and Planning Division supports the functions of the Academic and Student Affairs Division and the Research and Extension Division through planning for acquisition and allocation of resources required to ensure quality teaching, learning, research and outreach.
As an institution, we do have research activities that are funded both internally and externally. From the internal funding, we do receive funding from NACOST and also from our own resources. The external funding, I can just mention one or two, that is from the Niche and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations.
The university is set to grow both in infrastructure, student population and staff profiles, hence a need to increase various development projects.
We want to develop infrastructure to support teaching and learning. That is laboratories, teaching space and office spaces. And then we like to partner with investors to develop hostels, student accommodation, student dining hall spaces and sporting facilities. Our human resource strategy is to develop our own together with an infusion of staff both internationally and from outside the university. Now, in developing our own, we have been pursuing a very active staff development program, and currently several of our staff members are overseas pursuing their PhD degrees.
The university has in place a master plan and a strategic plan. This strategic plan is structured in line with the Kenya Vision 2030 and the medium-term plan and the ministry's strategic plan to give direction on the future of the university. The implementation of the master plan is currently ongoing.
Yes, Pwani University has in place a master plan which was done by Symbion International. The master plan is comprehensive in that it projects growth of the university on all fronts, student accommodation, teaching facilities, laboratory, roadworks and so on and so forth. In the strategic plan, it's proposed that the university grows with an intention of eventually having a student population of about 15,000 in the year 2020. Now within our master plan, various areas within the university compound, which sits on about 600 acres of land, we would like to develop state-of-the-art sporting facilities.
Pwani University has from inception been involved in creating a national image in order to be globally competitive.
Examine the left eye, we are seeing that the pupil is more dilated. It's actually not equal to the right side.
The university has initiated exchange and internationalization programs with universities in Germany, France, and the USA.
We also do a lot of collaborations across the globe through MOUs, over 35 MOUs that we have signed. And out of these collaborations, recently we have had German students from Technical University of Munich who visited our institutions on community-based research on summer school exchange. Our students also visit Germany every year on the same exchange visit so that they have international exposure.
Pwani University recognizes the importance of ICT deployment in its operations to enhance efficiency, information sharing, and service delivery. With a population of over 7,000 students, the university has a vibrant students' representative body known as the Pwani University Students Association, whose officials are regularly elected by the students.
It is a student body whereby normally it comprises of one government subdivided into two different branches. The first one is the governing council headed by the president. The second one is the Congress, and normally the person who heads the Congress is the Speaker of the House. The leadership normally provides a platform whereby the students can be in a position to air out their opinions, their views, and also if there are many challenges, they can be in a position to be resolved because we have the leadership which normally exists in that institution. We are training ourselves to become leaders because leadership doesn't start and end the university, but also after we are done with our 4-year course or 5 or 7 years or so, we normally practice our potential which we had when we were in the university.
Sports activities are integral to the university under the stewardship of the sports development officers alongside elected students' representatives. The university had a successful sporting season in the concluded academic year.
Sports is a crucial department in this university because it makes the students very active, especially after a long day's lecture. They come here in the afternoon to relax and also for recreational purposes and also for competition purposes. Apart from that, it also makes them mentally alert. The sports disciplines that we have got hockey, volleyball, basketball, handball, football, rugby for both ladies and gents. We also have all the indoor sports. Right now, we are participating in the Kenya University Sports Association. We are the sports powerhouse in the Coast Conference. Currently, we are the champions in the Coast Conference for taekwondo, chess, hockey, football, netball, volleyball, and also the indoor games like tennis, table tennis.
Pwani University is determined to be a world-class university in social, economic, and technological advancements to generate, disseminate, and apply knowledge while sustaining excellence in teaching, learning, and research.
I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the 1,051 students who are graduating from the university. I would also like to assure the students that they are leaving the university as well-rounded, well-trained individuals, ready for the market. We have empowered them for sustainable development.